Guten Tag, German learners. Are you ready to learn about regular German verbs? If you're just learning German, regular verbs are a great place to start. I have a whole list of verbs you can use and how to use them in context with the different pronouns. So let's get started practicing. As the name suggests, regular German verbs are those that follow specific rules. Irregular verbs are ones that might change a vowel, or they might be conjugated differently than the rule. So regular verbs will be a great place to start before you get into irregular verbs. Let's talk about the rules for regular German verbs. They're also called weak verbs. Every verb has a stem, which is the main part, and an en ending for the infinitive. That's like to drive, to go, to bring, bringen, fahren, gehen, schwimmen. These are all verbs, they're actions. And the endings that you apply for regular verbs are pretty simple. You'll take the stem verb, and depending on the personal pronoun, if it's I, you, he, she, it, we, they, you'll apply the correct ending to the stem. Ich trinke. We'll add an e ending to verbs after I. Ich trinke. Ich reise. Ich fahre. Ich spreche. We always take the stem and then an e ending after ich. And for du, we have an st ending. Du schwimmst. Du singst. Du antwortest. Du bastest. It's always an st ending. For sie, es, and ihr, we have the t ending. Besucht. Sie antwortet. And for wir, we, sie formal, and sie plural they, it looks like the infinitive. We have an en ending. Wir schwimmen. Sie trinken. Sie besuchen. We have an en ending. So now you know the rules, let's practice applying them with a bunch of useful regular German verbs that you can use in your sentences. First we have antworten, to answer. Antwortet meine Frage. He answers my question. Sie antwortet mich. She answers me. Next we have basteln, to craft. Sie bastelt in ihrer Freizeit. She crafts in her free time. Bastelt. So we have basteln. We remove the n and we put the t. Sie bastelt. Bastelt. Wir basteln eine Geburtstagskarte. We're crafting a birthday card. Then we have besuchen, to visit. Wir besuchen meine Großeltern. We are visiting my grandparents. Wir, so we have en ending. Wir besuchen. Sie besucht ihre Freunde. She visits her friends. Sie besucht ihre Freunde. Here we have Besuch as the stem, and he, she, it as the s is t ending. Besucht. Then we have bewegen, to move. Ich bewege mich. I'm moving myself. Du bewegst dich gerne zu Musik. You like to move to music. Du bewegst. Here beweg, we remove the en, and for du we put the st ending. Du bewegst, you move. The next verb is bestellen, to order. Ich bestelle Pizza. I order pizza. Or I am ordering pizza. Remember, in German there's no difference between the regular present and the ing present, like in English. In German they're both the same. So I order pizza and I'm ordering pizza are the same in German. Ich bestelle Pizza. Or du hast Essen bestellt. You ordered food. The next verb is bringen, to bring. Kannst du mir etwas bringen? Can you bring me something? Bringt das Buch zurück. He's bringing the book back. And the next verb, dauern, to last. Die Fahrt dauert 2 Stunden. The trip lasts 2 hours. Der Film dauerte 3 Stunden. The film lasted 3 hours. Next is diskutieren, to discuss. Wir diskutieren Politik. We are discussing politics. Sie diskutieren eine neue Idee. They are discussing a new idea. Duschen, to shower. Ich dusche jeden Morgen. I shower every morning. Sie duscht nach dem Sport. She showers after the exercise. And our next verb is enden, to end. Das Konzert endet 22 Uhr. The concert ends at 10 p.m. Der Film endete überraschend. The film ended surprisingly. The next verb is entdecken, to discover. Ich entdeckte eine neue Stadt. I discovered a new city. Another example is, Sie entdecken ein neues Restaurant. They discover a new restaurant. Our next verb is erzählen, to tell. Erzählt eine Geschichte. He's telling a story. Sie erzählte mir von ihrem Urlaub. She told me about her vacation. Another regular verb is feiern, to celebrate. Wir feiern heute Abend. We're celebrating tonight. Sie feiert ihr Geburtstag. She's celebrating her birthday. Next up is fliegen, to fly. Ich fliege in den Urlaub. I'm flying on vacation. Sie fliegt nach New York. She's flying to New York. We also have reisen, to travel. Wir reisen gerne. We like to travel. Du bist nach Spanien gereist. You traveled to Spain. Then we have malen, to paint or draw. Du malst gerne Landschaften. You like to paint landscapes. Ihr malt gerne. You plural like to paint. Then we have tanzen, to dance. Ich tanze gerne. I like to dance. Wir tanzen zusammen. We dance together. And singen, to sing. Singt in einem Chor. He sings in a choir. Wer singt jetzt? Who is singing now? Then we have schwimmen, to swim. Im Sommer schwimme ich oft. In the summer, I swim often. Sie schwimmt jeden Tag. She swims every day. Our next verb is fotografieren, to photograph. Ich fotografiere die Natur. I photograph nature. Was fotografiert er? What is he making photos of? Now we have bezahlen, to pay. Darf ich bezahlen? May I pay? Bezahlst du? Are you paying? And bekommen. It's not like English become. Don't get confused. It means to get. Ich habe 10 Euro bekommen. I got 10 euros. Du bekommst nichts. You get nothing. Next we have kennen, to know, like to know someone. Kennst du Thomas? Do you know Thomas? Seit wann kennt ihr euch? Since when do you, plural, know each other? So you're talking to more than one person. Ihr. Machen, to do. Was machst du? What are you doing? Wir machen Hausaufgaben. We're doing homework. Sparen means to save. Wie viel Geld sparen wir? How much money are we saving? Du sparst dein Geld. You save your money. Stehen means to stand. Ich stehe hinter dir. I'm standing behind you. Du stehst da. You're standing there. Studieren. To study. Was studierst du? What are you studying? Ich studiere Chemie. I'm studying chemistry. If you need some help pronouncing those consonants, by the way, check out last week's video if you haven't already. It'll tell you how to pronounce those tricky German consonant sounds. Next we have verdienen, to earn. Er verdient viel Geld. He earns a lot of money. Ihr verdient wenig Geld. You, plural, earn very little money. Next we have warten, to wait. Wie lange wartest du? How long are you waiting? Sie wartet lange. She waits a long time. Then we have wandern, to hike. Er wandert in den Bergen. He hikes in the mountains. Du wanderst allein. You hike alone. We have hören, to hear. Ich höre etwas. I hear something. Wir hören Geräusche. We hear noises. Next is wechseln, to change. Wo kann ich Geld wechseln? Where can I change money? Er wechselt das Öl. He's changing the oil. Then we have schneiden, to cut. Sie schneidet das Papier. She's cutting the paper. Schneidest du dir die Haare? Are you cutting your hair? Or do you cut your hair? Then we have kleben, to stick. Es klebt an mir. It's sticking to me. Es klebt zusammen. It's sticking together. Next is schließen, to close. Sie schließt die Tür. She's closing the door. Wir schließen 20 Uhr. We close at 8 p.m. Finally, we have öffnen, to open. Der Laden öffnet 8 Uhr. The store opens at 8 a.m. Öffnest du die Tür bitte? Open the door, please. Those were all the regular German verbs I have for you this week. I hope they come in handy for your German sentences. If you want to learn more German, go to mygermanizedlife.com. You can find grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation help. Come back for daily shorts to learn new German vocabulary, and visit back next week for another full German lesson. We'll see you soon, German learners. Auf Wiedersehen!